Hey there, friends. Welcome to Bronze Medal Moms. We aren't going for gold, we're going for bronze on the daily. I'm Amy.
And I'm Amanda, and we are here to remind you that you don't have to be perfect to show up, survive, and even thrive in motherhood. Welcome back to Bronze Medal Moms, the podcast for moms who are still using the moisturizer they bought in 2014 and suddenly being told by their 11-year-olds that their pores are giving dry.
I'm Amy.
I'm Amanda, and today we're diving into a topic that has taken over our personal bathrooms, our budgets, and quite possibly our sanity. This ridiculous teen skincare craze.
I have to tell you, I was not prepared for this. This not in the parenting book. Nobody told me that this was coming. And I think it started innocently, but little like face wash, maybe some moisturizer. And then now, bam, my 11-year-old has a 7-step routine and a skincare mini fridge.
A fridge? For skincare?
Yeah. Right? Like, who knew?
I can't tell mine that she has a fridge, that mine's going to want one.
Oh, apparently some products are better chilled.
And yet I'm still using the hotel lotion from that nice hotel I stayed at in 2021.
Well, and don't forget, though, they still can't remember to brush their teeth. But
right.
They will never forget to ice roll their face and slather on their snail mucin. I mean,
okay, so like you said, I do think it starts innocently. And I think it also started, like, I was excited when it started because she wanted to be washing her face. And the one thing, excuse me, not the one thing, but I think a big thing, especially for girls, is you don't want them to have like debilitating acne that scars their face for life.
Right.
And so when they're excited to say, hey, I want to start washing my face every night and I really want to take care of my skin, you think, yes, that's great. That's going to save you so much stress and so much, I don't know, anxiety if you have nice skin and take care of your skin. And then it was like, it just went down a slippery slope of just chaos real fast.
It exploded. And I didn't even know there were face products that did the things that she's asking for.
And okay, half these products, they sound made up. Niacinamide, peptides, glass skin. I've heard glass skin so much on the internet lately. I just want my kid to wash her face with actual soap, not essence water from a jellyfish.
I mean, that is so true. One of them told me I needed to double cleanse. And I was like, look, girl, I'm lucky if I single cleanse before bed because I'm usually not. I usually fall asleep in the dirt and makeup of that day. That's my skincare routine.
Yes. I did have someone tell me once that their trick was to wash their face before dinner. And that's how they made sure they washed their face, because if not, they were just going to fall asleep with their makeup every single night.
That's so smart. I will say, though, my daughter, if she's laying in bed, she will wake up and say, oh, I forgot to wash my face. And she will get up out of bed and go wash her face. I will never, ever, 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 ever do that. If I'm in bed, nothing is getting me up except maybe a fire.
A fire or a dog or a child throwing up that you.
Oh, yes. The sound of vomit.
The sound of vomiting is like a siren going off in the home.
Like the best alarm on the planet. Right. So what's my daughter, though? My daughter's she got into the skincare phase, and I'm not even sure like how she got her first product. I mean, I don't think I bought it. I'm not sure actually how it came to be. I don't know. It just like exploded one day. But then when she started saying, hey, mommy, can we go to Ulta? Can we go look at some of this? Can you buy me this? Why is every product $42?
Yes. No.
Why does she need like 5 products for her 5 steps and she thinks it's free?
No. And these products that you're getting for $42 in these teeny tiny containers, it's one pump, sweetie. not a slip and slide. That's $50 serum, not body lotion. They put it all over themselves, and they do like 7 different layers of skin serums. And I do one layer at night, one layer during the day, and an SPF.
Can we please talk about that? Yes. I'm like, what is happening? Well, the first thing that they do that is different than what our generation does, they apply it directly onto their face.
I agree with that.
Right. I always put stuff in my hand. No, she applies it directly on her face. And whatever she puts on there, whatever serum, you're right. She doesn't even let it dry before she puts on the next product. Like back in my day, I put some toner on, you let it dry a little bit, then you put your
too.
Oh yeah, not that. No. And is your daughter, have you guys heard out there of the skincare smoothies? Do you know what these are?
No.
So I thought it was an actual smoothie that you drink if you did.
I'm not letting my daughter listen to this podcast now because so far we have to get a fridge and a smoothie.
You would be wrong. It is not something you drink. It is when you take your skincare items and mix them all together and make like a new smoothie lotion that you apply. So my daughter has a moisturizer.
That's how mustard gas is made.
Well, and I tell her all the time, like, just because it's really expensive, one, doesn't mean it's good and is going to be good for your skin. You still might freak out. But I mean, God forbid I suggest she use a product from Target. Like, ooh, mom, that's not clean beauty.
Heaven forbid. And you're like, girl, you just ate a hot Cheerio off the floor. Let's pretend you're not let's not pretend you're Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, right. And again, have you brushed your teeth this morning? No. Done your 47-step skincare routine.
Always. Do you know what I did too? I caught her doing a video. I shouldn't say that. I didn't catch her. She does these videos. That she likes to put on makeup. And I swear it's like a different person comes out in these videos. Last night, she'll never listen to this. She's going to absolutely kill me. But last night she did a video while she was putting on makeup and she was like, this is for my wedding look. I am going to a wedding of my grandpa and my best friend. It's a pretty big age gap, but my mom's like totally not cool about it, but I'm fine with it. I mean, love is love. It's totally fine. And I was like, who are you? What is happening? And then to top it off, after this 11-minute video of her putting tons of makeup on, which I'm really upset to say looked really good. She's really good at it. She then put moisturizer over the top of all the makeup because it looked glowy. And I was like, I don't even know if that's wrong. I don't even know.
Where are they learning this? Because my daughter had done a couple things. I'm like, that's not how you do that, or that's not what it's called. And she's like, yeah, mom, it is. So I don't know who's to blame.
I know.
Is it TikTok? Like, my daughter's not on social media. These influencers, though, are 22 years old with ring lights and a derm degree from the University of Good Vibe.
and now our kids think that they have under eye puffiness. You're 11. Your biggest concern should be remembering your gym clothes, not your under-eyed puffiness.
Yes. Oh, can we also talk about pimple patches really quick? Is your daughter in patches? Does she have them yet?
Yes.
Yeah. So my daughter has like 3 stars on her face right now, 3 blue stars, right? Oh my gosh. I would have been mortified at her age to walk around school or in public or anywhere with 3 pimple stickers on my face. Right. I would have covered it up with Orange Clinique makeup.
Right. Like I totally didn't know. And remember, you used to cover it up with green sticks. Because like the green and the red blended. So you'd have like a weird green tone to your face.
Yes.
You could have find something new. I had a pimple.
I would have died. I used to use was it Clearasil? They had one that was like medicated acne cream. It was toned so it matched your skin color because like boys would even use it to cover up their pimple. Like you don't want to bring attention to it, but now literally they're walking around with 27 blue stars on their face to cover all their pimples.
Yes, and I will say this: people think that I'm a bad person for saying this. I did not have acne growing up. I got my mom's skin. We had very good skin, which it's a huge blessing to not have like really bad acne in your teen years, but you're still a teenager. So when you have this really clear skin and you get that one big pimple, you're not going to school that day. Like, it's not happening. You're not going to school. You're staying home. It's too embarrassing. Now, no. My daughter would just slap on a pimple patch, no problem.
Yeah, and we're slapping on a bright purple one then to draw attention to it too.
We told someone at school, like, oh, you forgot to take off your pimple patch. They're like, no, I don't want it on. You're like,
yeah. Like, wait.
As adults, we should be happy that they're not like embarrassed by their appearance or all that. But then I want to be like, aren't you embarrassed by your appearance?
It's just the whole thing is baffling. The whole thing's baffling. I wish we were doing like a YouTube series and I could go in and show you. And listen, I'm part of the problem. She doesn't have a job, so obviously I'm buying some of this skincare. And we've had the conversation. She knows there's certain ingredients and products that she cannot use on her skin. But I'm not exaggerating when if I walked in there right now and showed you all of the products she has just for her skin, not including makeup. Although now they have makeup that is skincare or skincare that's makeup, like certain serums or like for your cheeks, but it's skincare. I don't know. I can't keep up. But I bet she has 50.
But it's like tinted.
Yeah, it's like tinted skincare, but not like our tinted skincare. Like we only had like tinted SPF. That was like.
And that was a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Now we have lip serums that look like lip gloss, but they're not. They're technically skincare. We've got cheek serums that look like blush, but no, it's technically skincare. I can't keep up.
All my daughter's old makeup is all my daughter's makeup is all my old makeup. Mm-hmm. And we are not the same skin tone. So it looks completely inappropriate on her. And she's not allowed to wear makeup to school. She's in 5th grade this year. She's allowed to wear lip gloss. Each year, this is my rule. Each year she gets another product. So she said next year for 6th grade, she wants to wear lip gloss and mascara. Those are the things she wants to wear. Then the next year we can do like foundation or something. Yeah. But so, because I'm not kidding, she will come home from school and put on a full face of makeup just to walk around the house for a couple hours, full makeup. We're talking contoured, the whole thing.
All the things.
Just to have all her makeup on that's not her skin tone or shade or anything like that.
Maybe she can give me a lesson though, because I don't know how to do anything.
She did my eye makeup for this 80s party, and everyone's like, it looks really good. I go, I know, I'm really upset at how good it looks. And I'm like, hey, you can do my makeup.
Right. So there is some bonus to this whole skincare teen craze.
Well, and it's one of those like, I don't know, maybe she's going to be a makeup artist one day. Maybe I should. But okay, so what's our solution here? Like, do we lean in? Do we start borrowing their products? Do we start a GoFundMe for their products and all this crap they want to buy?
All of the above. So, honestly, I do like that it is teaching good habits. Like, that's a positive. And sometimes I sneak into my daughter's room when she's not home if I need a pimple serum every now and then to get the good skincare. But I do still have my secret mom stash of skincare that I use. I just label it wrinkle cream and she stays away from it.
Yeah, that's a good. So my solution, I make her buy her own $48 toner with birthday money. And suddenly she doesn't need it that bad. That's basically what happens.
That is great.
Once it's terminated, she's like, oh, I don't need that. That's fine.
That is a great, great solution. I also try to, nothing against Sephora, but like I don't want need to bring my daughter to Sephora every single time she needs some toner. We can get it at Target or Walmart.
Right. And I want to know, what does Sephora do? Like, they were in on this. They wouldn't just all of a sudden one day be like, holy crap, we're really cool again. Right. Like, we're not that great. Right. You went there if it was closer than like the department store to get like your Clinique and your Lancome and Estee Lauder stuff. They didn't have all this other stuff, but it seems like overnight Sephora became like we went there for my daughter's 11th birthday. For her birthday, we went to Sephora.
Yeah, there's like a whole trend called a Sephora girl. I cleaned out an old cabinet in my bathroom and found this old mirror and it said Sephora on it. I bet it's 20 years old. I don't even know where I got it. It was probably like free in a gift bag.
Yeah.
And my daughter saw it and was like, oh, you used Sephora before like I knew about Sephora? And I'm like, yeah, hon.
I did it when it wasn't cool at all.
Right, exactly. It was not a thing.
Weird store in the mall that you got random stuff at.
Right. She did the same thing when she realized the robe that I've been wearing for like a decade is an UGG robe. She was like, oh, you had UGG? I'm like, yeah. Like, none of this stuff is new because you're YouTube trendy person that you follow.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. None of it's new.
Right. None of it's new. Been there, done that. Yeah.
I will say, when we went for her birthday, and there was a budget with the birthday. It wasn't like, hey, go to town. It was her and a couple of friends. And I'm walking, I told them, I said, you're smart. You're 11. Don't leave the store without me, but go do whatever you want for a while and we'll come back and decide what we actually need to buy. So I decided, look around, like, what is happening here? What is all this stuff? And I'm walking these aisles. I don't see anything remotely, like no names that I know, nothing that I know is a good product, nothing that I can relate to. And then I turned the corner and it was like a shining heavenly light that there was a small little Kiehl's section. And I was like, oh, I remember Kiehl's. I love Kiehl's. And I bought myself like a clay mask and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, see? Right. So to all
what the rest of this crap is.
Yeah. It's still baffling to me. So to all the moms out there trying to balance their tween skincare dreams with a grocery budget, you are not alone.
We see you, we hear you. And if you've ever considered grounding your child for overusing your retinol, you belong here.
Thanks for listening to Bronze Medal Moms, where your pores are just fine the way they are, and a good attitude is the real glow up.
Stay bronze, moms.
Thanks for listening to our moms on Bronze Medal Moms. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a review. We'd love to hear from you. See you soon.